Hello, I'm Bill, and I'm a gripey old man. Today I'd like to talk to you about something that really irks my butt. Those self-checkouts, speedy self-checkouts, they label them. The Walmart's got them now, Kroger, Kmart, Target, different stores. Some stores don't have them, but most of the larger stores do. Even the Lowe's and Home Depot hardware stores have them, because we are in such a rush these days, so they think, and they're trying to convince you of that. But friends, let me tell you, that is the stupidest thing to go through there and use that. If you look in the store, you'll see a bunch of other registers with no one manning them. Now, if they put cashiers in those other registers, you could get out of the store much quicker than what you can stand there and argue with a machine, trying to get it to accept your money, making sure everything's scanned. And believe me, the stores have people watching the cameras to make sure you scan everything in that cart and everything that goes in that bag. And then if you don't, they have a person up there that's going to check through your little receipt to make sure you're not going to screw the store. That's their protection. Now, if they really wanted to save you time and money and get you to go through those, why not give a 5 or 10% discount off the top of your purchase? To me, that makes much more sense, because if you stop and consider the fact that by using that self-checkout, you're saving that company hundreds of thousands of dollars. Money that they don't have to pay in salary to an employee, bringing someone in, training them for hours, all the benefits they have to give them, sick time, insurance, vacation days, whatever they can or have to do, they must provide for them. But if you are stupid enough to go through that checkout and do it all yourself, you're saving them bucks. So why not give you back something? Because that person that you've made unemployed, you're paying for their unemployment. They're getting a check from the state for unemployment, sure. But who pays the state? Where does that money come from? It comes from your tax dollars. You're paying for that person to be unemployed because you're going through that self-checkout, that speedy self-checkout. It's going to get you out of the store so quickly. It's amazing what it's going to do. I was in Kroger's the other day, one of the larger Kroger stores. They had 13 cash registers lines in a row. They had 6 of the speedy self-checkout lanes set up there together. I had a cart full of ice cream, milk, meats, dog food, paper products, all kinds of stuff. Cart full. And I'm looking down through there, and they've only got 3 cashiers out of that 13 registers they got set up. They only got 3 of them operating, and each one of those 3 has like 4 or 5 people lined up. And the little girl walks up to me and she says, "Sir, you could save time and go down here to the self-checkout and just be out of here in just no time." And I says, "Yeah, I could, but it's not going to save me any money, so why should I?" And I just left the cart, started walking out the door, and she says, "But sir, what about your stuff here? What about all this stuff here?" And I says, "Hire someone to put it away." I don't recommend that you all do that. Probably wouldn't hurt, but if you noticed at Christmas, every one of those checkouts had a cashier. Anytime where they're needing money and they're wanting to get the money fast, that money from us, they'll open up those checkouts. But when there's no need for it, because if people aren't shopping heavily, they can convince them to go down and use that self-checkout, especially if they only have 2 registers or 3 registers going in the whole store. It's up to us, the consumer, to stop this crap. Thank you. I hope I didn't gripe too much today.